Hello, welcome back to my channel. It's Malia, also known as Island on this channel. And today I'm going to be talking about how life truly got easier for me, like what made me kind of really relax and everything started falling into place. For starters, I want to say that knowledge has been the main factor. The difference between you and someone else, or you and someone that has something that you desire that you're going after, the only real difference is the knowledge that you have. There's just certain things that you may need to learn and to adjust to get to where, to that point. It may not be the same exact thing, but the way that they go about their life, the way that they maneuver through life, the way that they think and they digest things is different. Love understanding. I love learning. I love knowing why. Because that's just how I truly understand things and really grasp the concept of them. I have to understand what this does, what this does. Okay, how is this impacting this? And once I understand it, I know what to do from there. Adjust it to my life, whatever works for me. And I feel like that's, you know, pretty much the process that all of us are going through. Knowledge is power. They don't want you to know that. They don't want you to know that knowledge is power. For starters, knowledge can never be taken away from you. Nobody can go in your mind and nobody can extract that. Like, that's probably what they're trying to do, the government or whatever, but nobody's going to go in your brain and take all your knowledge, and whatever you feed your brain is what is going to grow. Whatever seed you plant is what's going to grow. I really do think of my life as a garden. When I look at a plant, I definitely see myself. Your whole life is a garden, and within a garden there's different plants in them, and each plant is a seed that you have planted at your life at some point, whether you planted it or someone said it to you and you just subconsciously kept that belief. I have to go through each one and see, okay, is this a weed or is this a flower? Do I have to nurture this more? Or can I just, oh, I see this is a root, this is a weed, let's just rip it out and get it out of the garden. Let's remove it and plant a different seed. Let's transform and create more beauty and more things that we want to see and less of what we don't. Like, we have roots or grounded, we're like all little plants, and whatever you choose to water and nurture is going to grow. Past beliefs or things that aren't even their beliefs, just other people's, and they're sitting there and they're watering them without even noticing. Because the way that the universe, the all, just everything around us, life is going to adjust to whatever you do. You are in control. Once I realized that I really run this shit for real, that's when things really did get adjusted. I'm not gonna lie, because a lot of us are taught to externalize our power. Really, it's, what do you believe you can do? What do you believe you can achieve? What do you believe is available for you, accessible for you? Do you truly believe that you can make it? Because the only person in your way is you. You can sit there and you can get on your knees and you can pray and pray and pray, but ask yourself, which God are you praying to when you do that? Because the universal source that all of us come from does not want you to sit on your knees begging. Why do you feel as though you have to beg for something? But at the same time, we're taught that God is love, God loves you through everything, but you have to sit here and make yourself, and it's like, it's really in a way that you're not worshiping the God that you really think you're worshiping. And I need people to understand that there are a lot of gods. The only true God that you will know, the God within yourself, you, because that is the only person that you will truly, truly, truly know. And if you don't truly know yourself, yes, you don't know God really. No matter who you're around, you can think you're so close to somebody else. We would never truly know what somebody's 100% intentions are, their truths, their beliefs, all of that. And that's honestly why I don't ask people to pray for me. I don't need, if somebody wants to send genuine love and support my way, okay, but you do not, because I don't know what God you're worshiping. Realistically, if you really think about it, we all worship a different God. Within all those people in those religions, they all have their own experiences, their own beliefs. They understand the message however way that they understand it. Some people understand the deeper message and some people only understand the surface level message. Whatever people's level of comprehension is what they're going to, build their faith in. And it's like, just because you agree with that doesn't mean that I agree with it. And I don't need other people to really back me up. I'm really self-governed and just very aware of my power. When I had my experience and I realized that, oh my gosh, I literally felt what I thought was out there inside of me. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's literally inside of me. And then I'm thinking like, oh my gosh, it's inside of me. The power is fueling through me. I am a fractal of the all, of God, the true God, the one source. We all are. Everything around us is just a fractal, a smaller version of that. And when you realize that every cell in your body is literally God. I forgot where I saw this from, but it's like you could look at yourself as a drop of water, and then say that drop of water is dropped into the ocean. Is that drop of water still its individual drop of water, or is it a part of the ocean at this point? And I feel like when you really look at it like that, it's like there is no separation. Everything is one. Whatever you want in this life, you just have to grant it to yourself. I know a lot of people may say it's not that easy. It's not that easy. When I talk to people around me and they're talking, I can't deal with none of that victim mindset, victimhood, all this other things, because baby, at the end of the day, you have control over your life. And even if you're physically doing everything, physically, you have to understand that there's levels to this. The physical realm is the final step, babes. You're working backwards for some reason. Whatever you're thinking and what your true beliefs are is what's going to prosper, what's going to grow. You feel as though you have to suffer to get something. You have to get on your knees and beg, give all your power away to somebody else or something else, a deity outside of you. If you feel like you have to do that, trust and believe that the God you're worshiping or the entity you're worshiping, it's a high possibility. Let's just say that you're worshiping the God of this world. We can get into Saturn, Chronos. You're literally falling into the trap that was set because you're pouring into an entity that you're going to have to go through some bullshit to get what you want. But as long as you do this and just give me all your power, you're going to get it in the end. And you think like that, you go through so many trials and tribulations to get where you need to be. And then when I realized, I'm like, why the fuck? God that I resonate with would not be like, I have to go through hell and back, all this bullshit to get to where I need to be. I had the power within myself. So all I have to do is execute. Sit, think back, imagine it, put myself at that frequency. The opportunities literally magnetize towards me. I don't have to go out and search for them. That's the thing. Don't chase. You have to realize you are the magnet, baby. You're drawing the things into you. Whatever is in your life is what you're drawing into it. Know that you are in control. The only person in control of you is you. And as long as you're being true to yourself, you're being true to God, to source, to the all. You don't have to prove shit to nobody else besides yourself. Anything you do should be for you. Put yourself first. Putting yourself first is putting God first, and not the egotistical, make sure it's not ego that you're putting first. The true essence, being centered within the God within yourself, following and leading through that lens, you're going to get to where you need to get to. The physical is a delayed version of what you've been doing within your mind, what you've been thinking about and what you've been focusing in your mind. So as soon as you make the shift is already made. You just have to continuously just watch, just continuously do it. And I promise you it's going to unfold in your favor. So that's all I have to say today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As you guys can see, I'm settled in. My last video, I was leaving my old place, and I have a lot in store, you guys. 2026 is going to be very exciting, and I can't wait to continue documenting it, just seeing where else we go with it. So yeah, I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye.